Welcome back to N.Rajini Kiranmai YouTube channel. This video helps you to know about Java tokens. First, let me say, what is a token? A small individual unit in a program is known as a token. And the compiler is going to recognize them as an expression and statement. That means, using these tokens, we can build up expressions and statements, and these are the expressions and statements that are recognized by the compiler. And in Java, we have 5 types of tokens. One is a reserved word or keywords. Second one is identifier. Third one, literals. Fourth one, operators. And fifth one is separators. Let me say what is a keyword. Keywords are nothing but the reserved words which are used for that intended purpose. And in Java, there are more than 50 keywords, and the list of keywords that are used in Java are presented below. So public, static, void, main, class, all these are keywords. And next moves the identifier. Identifier is the name given to a class or a method or a variable or an object, package or interface in a program. And identifier has some rules. The first rule is the name should have alphabet, digits, underscore and $sign character. And second rule is it must not begin with a digit. That means it can begin with an alphabet or an underscore or $sign, but not with a digit. And blank spaces and special characters are not allowed. And keywords are also not allowed. And of course, uppercase and lowercase letters can be used. They can be of any length. These are the rules of a Java identifier. Moving to the third category, that is literal. Literal is nothing but a value, where we call it as a constant value that is stored in a variable. And we can use 5 different types of literals, that is integer literal, floating point literal, character literal, string literal and boolean literal. If we are storing a constant value, say 10, because 10 is an integer, I can say it as an integer literal. If I wanted to store a value called 25.6 as a constant value in a variable, then it is a floating point literal. And if you wanted to use a single quotes B, that is a character literal. If it is in a double quotes, it is a string literal. And if you wanted to store a value called true or false in a variable, then it is called as a boolean literal. And next one is operators. Operator is nothing but a symbol which is going to take one or more arguments, and it's going to perform an operation on those arguments, and it is going to produce a result. So the operator specifies an evaluation or some calculation on data or on objects. And moving to the last category of tokens, that is separator. Separator is a symbol which is going to indicate where the group of codes are divided and arranged. And the separators that we are going to use is parenthesis, where these parentheses are used to represent expression used to contain the values that are automatically initialized to the arrays. And we also use a braces, which is going to represent a block of code, and the square braces are used, that we call them as brackets, to declare array types. And semicolon is used as a statement separator. Comma is used as a separator for variables, and period is going to represent a separator between the package name and sub packages or classes. Thank you for watching.